Sometimes people say global warming, sometimes they say climate change. We take them to mean the same thing. Global warming or climate change means that as it's usually taken in the context of humans emitting more greenhouse gases, like more carbon dioxide from power plants, from vehicle emissions, which then get stuck in the atmosphere and sit there for a really, really long time. And they act kind of like a blanket in the Earth's atmosphere, and they trap heat from leaving, and that warms the climate. So the most basic response is global mean temperature increase. So it's going to get warmer everywhere. When people say climate change, they use it to emphasize that there are other impacts too that go beyond just the temperature change. So sometimes people focus so much on the temperature change that when it ends up being a little colder, you say, oh, well, global warming's not real because in my part of the world for this 1 week, it was really cold. But that doesn't really mean anything about climate change. That's just weather. You know, the weather, there's always still going to be weather in the future. But, you know, it's like one analogy you can use is like, we know it's going to get warmer, right? So for any given day of the year, you could say, okay, you know, for 30 years from now or whatever, you know, is it going to be warmer than it was on this day than it is today? And, you know, if you bet on that, you'll make money. But you might not make money on any individual day, right? You might lose money. You wouldn't want to bet it all on one individual day because there's still variability in the weather. And climate is the signal below that. That's like this slowly changing signal that's stacking the odds in one direction.